Hello and welcome to CurricUNET. This is part 3 in the approval process video training series where we will cover originator changes and administrative hold steps. Don't forget about the pencil icon. In parts 1 and 2 of the approval process training videos, we cover the basics on how to create an approval process. If you remember from last time, the loops we created sent the proposal all the way back to the originator at the beginning of the workflow when the proposal was rejected. This method can take a considerable amount of time since the proposal will have to go through each step all over again. An alternative to this is to place originator changes, also known as change steps, throughout the workflow, creating mini sub-levels between the main levels. An administrative hold step, also known as a hold step, can work with the originator change steps to help make some workflow configurations run smoothly. Let me illustrate. In the original workflow, the setup looked like this. Each step led into another step. But let's say the curriculum chair at level 4 wants to have the originator make changes. Instead of sending the proposal back to level 1, which would make the proposal go through every step again, I will add an originator change step at 3.5. As a side note, the numbers are arbitrary as long as they are in ascending order between the main levels. So once again, instead of sending the proposal all the way back to the beginning, the proposal can be sent to the originator at a change step, and then the originator can send it right back to that step for approval. This will also allow for detailed documentation for the changes that are made. Setup for the change step is simple. It will be a required step assigned to the originator. As for the action, it can be marked as something like requested changes made, and the next level will be set to the numerical level from where it came from. In this case, it's level 4. So why do we need a hold step? Good question. A hold step is needed where there are 2 or more required steps on the same level, followed by a change step before the next main level. You'll have to remember the next level rules from part 2. Here's a refresher course. Next level waits while numerical values don't. In this scenario, we have 2 required actions on level 3, a change step at 3.5, and the curriculum chair at level 4. We learned in part 2 that if we have 2 or more required steps on the same level, the next level field must be set to next level. Well, if we do that here with just an originator change, the proposal will indeed wait for both required steps to take action, but it will move to the change step since the change step is the next level. This would be an unnecessary move since both previous steps approved the proposal and no changes were requested. Consequently, if we change the next level to a numerical value at level 3, the proposal will immediately move to that designated level without waiting for the action from the other required step, thus creating other issues. So here comes the hold step. The next level field will be marked as next level for the required steps in level 3, so the proposal will wait for action from all required positions. Once both positions approve the proposal, it will advance to the administrative hold step. From there, the hold step will use its default status to automatically push the proposal to the next main level, bypassing the change step. To do this, set the administrative hold step as required with a numerical value somewhere between the previous level and the change step. In this case, we're using 3.25. Set the days to 1. Now for the action portion. You will use default for the course action, so CurricUNET will automatically push the proposal after 1 day. Select the next major level, in our case it's level 4, for next level. Select Launched as the course state to ensure the proposal stays locked from editing. Leave the completed box unchecked. Now, the proposal will wait for both required steps to take action and then move to the next main level utilizing the hold step. And if changes are requested, an originator can make the changes and send it right back to the position that requested the changes. If you followed that, you will notice that the hold step is not required where the previous level has only 1 step. This is because the proposal won't have to wait for another required step for approval and can be sent directly to the next major level utilizing a numerical value. It may take a little extra time to insert these additional sub-levels at the beginning, but it can save a lot of time in the end. This concludes part 3 of the approval process training. In part 4, we will discuss editing processes, creating new versions, copying, deleting, and creating customizable actions. Please contact your government representative with any additional questions.